Hey Grace, I'm Stephen Lemons. I'm attending Leesville Road High School right now and will be attending NC State next year. Right now I'm in Burlington playing soccer, but I'm so glad that I'm able to speak right now.
My name is Kylie Parsons, and I go to Raleigh Charter High School, and I just decided that I'm going to go to UNC in the fall. Throughout high school, I think my faith has really grown through attending youth group. I've become a lot stronger in my faith, and that's in part through my small group and through Clark and just being a part of youth group. I've become stronger in who I am. I'm more confident in the decisions that I make because I make them through faith.
My name's Curtis Benson, and I'm a senior at Millbrook High School, and I'm going to be attending UNC Chapel Hill next year. When I was in 8th grade, my father was diagnosed with head and neck cancer, and it was a very difficult time, and my mom actually had 2 surgeries in that same year, and my sister had surgery, and I was also in and out of hospitals with other ailments, and it was a difficult time, but just Christ and God were always there. It was never sort of like I never questioned or never. No, it was very difficult. It was a very difficult time because I didn't want to push it on Christ or God, but He was just always there. And just throughout high school, it's my rock, and like I said, it was a difficult time, and it's just Christ is my rock throughout high school.
Throughout the years, I'd have to say my favorite story was my sophomore year when we went to Memphis. I was one of the only seniors that year, which kind of made it interesting, but it was still a fun trip. We actually did a VBS for the kids outside a condemned house, but it still turned out great. I was head of the theater, if you want to call it that, and we did some pretty good plays. It was pirate themed, so I got to be the captain of the ship. But the highlight definitely was the second day of VBS. We had boundaries because some parts of the neighborhood weren't the safest place, but we ended up having to take these kids outside the boundaries because we weren't going to let them walk home by themselves. It was probably about 4 or 5 blocks, and that's a lot for a couple of elementary school kids. Also, another great thing about that VBS is I say we started out with maybe about 12 to 15 kids the first day, and by the end of the week we ended up doubling, having probably 30 kids, and that was awesome feeling.
We handed out bagged lunches to the homeless in the subway system, and it was very evident how needy these people were for more than just food and the basic necessities. There's obviously something that was absent in their lives, but one of the more inspiring moments was when we actually got to talk to a homeless couple. A part of our group broke away, and they actually, it was rare to see like a family unit like that, because most people are on their own. And the thing that was amazing was that the thing that was holding them together was their belief in God, and no matter what obstacles that they had been through, they actually had they had nothing, but they had the love for God and love for each other, which held them together. And that was truly amazing because there I had everything, and I was nowhere near as happy as they were. And I actually wrote my Chapel Hill admissions essay on that, about just that they were much more rich than I was.
Youth group, especially with my peers, opened my eyes to other kids my age that might be Christian and aren't really open to saying anything, or aren't just necessarily going to talk about it openly, or people that might want to and they just are scared to do it. It's just it really opened my eyes to trying to talk with my peers about my faith and growing in that aspect. And it was pretty cool to know that when I was at school, I had a group of people to talk to and a group of people that were always willing to help.
I think small group has been a big part of my high school career. We didn't really start getting close as a small group until sophomore and junior year, but since then, those girls have been my rock, and they're my best friends, and I know that I can rely on them for anything. No matter what I have going on Wednesday nights, I might have soccer or swimming or something and so much homework, I take the time out of my day to go be with those girls, because I know that no matter what's going on in my life, they're there. They're always there for me, and they're there to encourage me and to love me and to help me grow in my faith. And they've helped me grow tremendously, especially last year in Miami. We all just really bonded, and I can be totally open with them. I can be myself with them, and that's just really reassuring that I have that group of girls that I know I can share anything with. And no matter where we are next year, because we're all going different places, but they'll always be there for me no matter what, and I'm so lucky and thankful to have that for the rest of my life.